How does labor law regulate wages and working hours? In recent news, labor law is a hot topic as many workers are questioning their rights regarding wages and working hours. With ongoing discussions about pay equity and work-life balance, understanding these laws is more important than ever. Many people are searching for clarity on how labor law affects their earnings and work schedules. Labor law regulates wages and working hours mainly through the Fair Labor Standards Act at the federal level. This law, along with various state and local regulations, sets the minimum wage, defines overtime pay, and limits working hours to protect employees. Minimum wage laws establish the lowest hourly pay an employer can legally offer. Currently, the federal minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. However, many states and cities have set higher minimum wages. For instance, Chicago has a higher minimum wage that employers must follow. Employers must pay at least the highest applicable minimum wage to their employees. Hourly wages are calculated by multiplying the hourly rate by the number of hours worked. Employees who are paid hourly may be eligible for overtime pay. Overtime pay is typically 1.5 times their regular pay for hours worked beyond 40 in a work week. Working hours are also regulated by laws that set maximum hours before overtime pay kicks in. For non-exempt employees under the Fair Labor Standards Act, overtime pay is mandatory for hours worked beyond 40 in a week. Some local laws, like Chicago's Fair Workweek Ordinance, aim to provide predictable work schedules for employees. Additionally, labor laws may require employers to post notices about wage and hour rights. They also mandate paid leave entitlements, including sick leave and paid time off. Recent Chicago labor ordinances have highlighted these rights. Employers often create internal work rules that specify working hours, rest breaks, and wage payment methods. These internal guidelines must comply with labor laws and help clarify how wages and hours are managed within an organization. Recently, there have been rollbacks of some wage and hour protections established during the Biden administration. The United States Department of Labor is reviewing enforcement of overtime and minimum wage rules, which may affect many workers. Ongoing debates about exemptions for specific worker categories, such as home health aides and temporary agricultural workers, also impact wage and hour protections. Labor law plays a vital role in regulating wages and working hours by setting minimum pay rates, requiring overtime compensation, limiting excessive work hours, and mandating paid leave. These rules aim to ensure fair compensation and reasonable working conditions for all employees.